is location, the second principle. Who has an idea of wanting to buy out of state? Okay. Have you purchased before?
No, not. I wish.
Okay. Well, we tend to, yes, I'll say that there are fantastic deals out of state. Fraction of the cost of what you can get a home for in Southern California, right? However, how are you going to get there? How are you going to travel, get on a plane anytime there's a problem? How are you going to find a management company if you're going to use a management company? We actually recommend that on your first property, don't hire a property management company. You want to learn as much as you have the ability to learn all the ins and outs, because from there, you're very empowered on what decisions you're going to make for future investments. And our goal is for everybody to develop this financial wealth to where they're going to buy one home, maybe two homes the first year, then you're going to double it. You're going to have 4 homes the next year. Can you double that? You bet. By your third year, you may own 8, 12 homes, okay? Or other type of properties, okay? The single family and the condos or the townhomes are your first one. Then we can go into the short-term rentals, or we can go also into multifamily, which can be your duplex, your fourplex, which there's some great benefits of that as well. You see, I'm starting to go off. Okay, so and stick to my goals, stick to my notes, and then you'll be able to stick to your location. And why do I say that that's important? We all have friends that are wanting to get in investments. They're suggesting, hey, you got to buy here. There's great deals. Or I hear that it's really good. There's a great market out there in Corona that you can buy and be able to turn around and sell it in a year or two. And the the rent has increased tremendously. Just as our supply on homes is shortened, our rent and the prices on purchases have gone drastically high. Rent is actually appreciated higher than homes have this last year. So the other aspect of taking somebody else's advice, they don't know what your budget is. They don't know what your financial goals are, what your long-term goals are as far as what's going to fit within your strategies. Each investor has their principles, their plans, their rules, and what may be a great deal for them may not be a great deal for you, okay? So keep that in mind. And then choose locations. We recommend on your first home, your first property, choose something that is within an easy commute for you, usually within 2.5 hours. You want to be able to be hands-on. You also, what we do is, if you tell me, for instance, you want to purchase a home, 2-bedroom, $400,000 or less, we're going to put together a rental market report for you, letting you see all the different locations of where you can buy a home for 2 or 3 bedroom under $400,000. So we're working with you to keep you within the strains of your budget, okay? Oftentimes we see people, they're concerned about even exposing their financial figures, what their financial goals are, what they have available, because they think real estate agents are always trying to bump them up to a higher price. If you have $100,000 to spend, we're going to try and bump you all the way to that $100,000. That's not the case, at least not for our team. Our goal is for you to find very profitable properties, so that you will be able to save money faster. And guess what? You save money faster, what do you get to do next? Buy another one! Yes! And that's the goal. 1, and then 2, and then 4, always doubling year after year after year, okay? That's where you gain your financial freedom. The other thing is, so we talk about the 2.5 hours as far as because we don't have that maintenance team right away. If you have a water heater that needs to get repaired, you may have to go out there or have somebody go with you, find a local contractor to take care of that work. Okay? So you don't want to have to go get on a plane, going out of state to that first property. Oh my gosh, I've got to sit on a plane for 4 hours. Now I've got to sit in the airport. We have all that travel time. We have to add in all of that expense as part of the cost of owning a property. And even though they're tax write-offs, it is money out of pocket. So it is depleting your residual income, your cash flow. The other thing about location, I would say close to once we've given you an area where here's where you can find these 2 or 3 bedroom homes within these certain areas, we're going to go through and dissect which areas. If we've given you 10 areas, we're going to pick 2 or 3. Obviously, we want to pick the ones that are closer to you, so you're not driving 2.5 hours. Maybe we can curtail that to 1.5 hours. But choose something that's closer to hospitals, closer to shopping centers. Ideally, great school districts. The best school district of each city is ideal. Look at Irvine. The rent and the homes have gone up more. It's like 22% month over month in some cases over the last few months and in this last year. That has to do, a majority of it has to do with the school district, okay? There's also, because we have 2 intersecting freeways, access to freeways is something that's really important as well. But you don't want to be so close that you're going to have the exhaust from the air quality or the noise. Nobody wants to hear all the noise. So location is something that is going to be crucial as well. And we will curtail that to fit within your budget. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.